What's your name?
Hello, everybody,
Hello.
and welcome back to Let's Roleplay.
Yeah.
Hey.
I'm your host, not Duhad.
Oh, hi.
And
I was duped.
yes.
All right.
Yeah,
I
now
was
you all can click off the video and watch Duhad's other series. But
Which other series?
What other series?
I don't care. Shut up. Right, so last time we left off, the Solfart and Ziggy both died from the hands of another Happy Medicine Corporation member, and our protagonists. No, I still don't say heroes because you're not really.
No.
Not really.
We've murdered several people.
Yeah, in cold blood too. Noble.
Yeah.
Um.
Yeah, Noble is.
I asked him
Noble.
what his name was.
What's your name? Kills him.
Noble. Noble just shot Rob Schneider in a Starbucks.
Outside a Starbucks, excuse me.
No, shotgun face.
All right.
Oh well, there is still somebody dead near a Starbucks.
So, that happens
as-
all the
So
time.
anyway,
You mean non-copyright material coffee shop? You mean that?
that was
Non-coffee shop.
Non-coffee shop. The non-coffee shop, that's what it is. Alright. So, you kids have, you kids, afterwards, since most of you were dead, spent several weeks in the, in a nearby hospital after evading, authorities going to check on a dead celebrity. I'm not sure if Zombie will get here, but if he does, I'll have to bullshit something. But anyway, so most of you, or at least the ones of you who are here now, so basically, Noble, Major, and B.
Yep.
And Ring have all made your way to Georgia via flight, and after staying in the hospital. So, I hope your health is up, because that's basically what it
all right.
means.
We've healed up.
And yes, and so Kintu has stayed behind because he needed a little more time in the hospital, and he also wanted to say goodbye to Lilith, who after hearing about what happened with Ziggy and with Blister in the Sun, she decided it would probably be best to go back home to Paradise City,
Arizona?
Nevada. It's in Nevada.
Okay,
Yeah.
because if it was Paradise City, Arizona, then that would probably have been,
Paradise City, where the
nuke blown
grass
up
is
by a
green
nuke.
and
Yeah.
the girls are pretty.
Yeah.
Anyway,
And so, so it's just down to you kiddos, and since you're kind of waiting to, spending some time waiting for the rest of all of you to sort of get out of the hospital, and you guys are still making your way a little bit towards what is it, Jerusalem or whatever the fuck,
Downtown.
where you will be
Don't make me say it.
finishing the dying wishes of Ziggy, and hopefully finishing off the vampires. So within the next couple of days, the rest of the group should be able to should fly in, and you guys will move in.
Yeah, didn't Ziggy rip off one of his nipples and give it to B or something?
Well,
well, this one of
B
mental
has
nipples.
2 nipples. B has
Yes.
2 nipples. The perfect hormone things. But anyway, so you kids are just hanging about in a town in what did I say, in
Jerusalem.
Lebanon?
You just said
Lebanon.
Jerusalem. I don't know.
We living on in Lebanon.
Which is really close to well, you're really close to Jerusalem.
Hold on.
your goal is to get to Jerusalem, but you're waiting for everyone else to sort of not be dead. So, yeah. Anyway, where'd you say you kiddos would be hanging out at?
Oh.
Right then, sorry about that.
Like, where can we?
Well, in the city of let me come up with a stupid name for a city real quick. In hummus in Shawarmaville.
I was looking around and what I came up with was Techfoos.
All right. So Techfoos town. You are that's where you are. Techfoos, Lebanon, and it is a small, a developing city, or developing area of Lebanon, and and it's known for its vast areas of food places, and its large markets that gather every single year. So, and it's about that time that those markets are in town.
So I guess the best choice would be to head toward check out the market.
Coolio. So you kiddos, all three of you decide to leave your hotel and head to the markets.
All right.
All right.
Let's go.
You kids may.
Yeah, we walk to the market and start looking around. So, what is exactly we were told to do here?
You're kind of just hanging about for now. You're just hanging about, waiting for the rest
Just
of
yanging about.
The rest of your party to sort of finish up their stay at the hospital and to make their way, and rejoin you later.
All right. Let's see here. Well, I'm going to take the opportunity to start practicing with the Haman conducting nipples that I was given. I feel like it's probably important that I learn how to use these better. I'm not at the level of mastery that Alan has achieved.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to be able to work up to his level.
Yeah. That's still such a badass thing.
So, Duhad, how do you plan on using the nipples?
Well, Haman is a life force energy that I'm trying to remember all the details of right now so I can sound smart when talking about it. It is based on sunlight and flows through breathing. The chi-like energy of the Haman, I think, needs a focal point to conduct itself through, and therefore these nipples, obviously, are perfect conductors. Like the human body itself, they perfectly flow the Haman, they perfectly circulate Haman, but...
Just to let you know, the nipples do not look like human nipples. They look like the tops of bottles.
Okay. These weird fucking metal things. For what I can tell, they flow Haman even more, like they conduct Haman so perfectly that, if I was to punch someone, the Haman would travel through my hand and into their body, but it would still, be projected out of my hand. It would not be flowing through my hand into their body. However, these nipples would create a link between us, a focal point in which the Haman would flow naturally through my body and into the enemies. That is the power of these Haman conducting nipples.
My dear God, Skype.
That is like...
What happened?
That is a...
Oh God, Skype is giving me the disk IO error again.
Oh. Here, would you like me to demonstrate how these work on something?
Sure.
All right. Let's see here. This wooden post will do just fine. As you can see, the post is sturdy enough, and if I were to, say, use a little Haman technique right now to punch it, which I will do as soon as I quickly remember. Here we go, Haman breathing, of course. Just trying to remember how this works. All right. And it's Constitution, correct?
Yes, roll a Constitution plus Haman breathing.
Okay. 1d10 plus 8. All right. So.
And how much is that roll?
Oh, actually, that'd be a 1, so I have to re-roll it.
Oh, goody.
Okay, well, it was a 10 for the second roll,
right.
so just a flat 9.
All right. So
This is without the nipples, by the way.
What kind of breathing are you
It's just
demonstrate your breathing?
Just a normal, quick breathe in, breathe out punch.
All right. Now roll me a punch. Just
All right.
punch plus whatever.
Yeah, I'm not gonna use my stand for
arts.
this, obviously. So just normal 4 plus. Okay. So all right. Now, I shall punch this thing. There we go.
All right.
Haman punch.
All right, so you punch the post, and it shakes a little bit from the impact. Obviously, you didn't channel enough Haman for it to explode or anything like the trees did.
Yes.
No. But it does clearly shake as energy is in it.
All right, and as you can see, it didn't affect it. And this stump, this dead post having no water in it makes it exceptionally difficult for Haman to travel through it. It's not particularly conductive, but if I can channel enough into it, say with these nipples, I should be able to show you something a little bit more impressive. All right, and breathe in. And just normal, but you'll add something to it because of the nipples, Belil?
Yes.
Okay.
Is that your attack?
Yeah, it's the attack.
All right, so double it.
Okay.
The nipples double it. All right. So what happens? What happens this time is when you, upon impacting, upon the nipples touching the post, you can, there's a visual energy just flowing right through it. The post cracks down loudly. And in fact, interestingly enough, there's some nearby, lightning diverting, whatever the fuck those are, those posts that divert lightning.
Lightning rods?
Yes. You can clearly see that a sudden, surgence of energy just spouts out of the post and directly towards one of those.
And that is the power of Haman. Indeed.
They're very good. Yeah, they're very, very impressive. Very impressive. So, now what?
Well, let's see here. Where's our dear beloved friend, the ghost fucker?
Noble is not in the call right now.
Never mind.
Is this thing, but Bailey is there.
Bailey, hey. I was just showing off my nipples to Major Tom over here.
I saw him. I was standing
it was
here
very
the whole
impressive.
time.
Her nipples are very impressive.
Your nipples are very perky.
Indeed, they conduct extremely well. I've never felt so much energy rush through my nipples before, but these nipples before. But it's amazing what they are able to do. I imagine that it's Ziggy. He's such a great man. I can feel him through these nipples.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. This is what this is. This is what this has degenerated into.
God. It's the best ever. What's your name?
So, anyway. How are you feeling? We haven't seen you in a little bit.
I'm a little shaken up. I wasn't hurt too bad from the fight, but hopefully in the next couple of days we'll be able to get right back onto it and do this. And after Kintu gets back.
Oh yes.
Mm-hmm.
How is Kintu? Have you seen him?
Well, he's back in Ukraine. He was, remember? He's saying goodbye to...
No, I know. I was asking if you've seen him after the fight. He was pretty shaken up.
He was pretty burned up, yeah.
But is he recovering well?
Yeah, from what I've heard through phone calls.
Excellent.
He's spending today talking with Lilith before she leaves. Apparently they have a kid together in Paradise City, Nevada, in America. I should probably say that because...
No idea.
I wonder. No, I suppose it's a silly thought. Anyway, you happen to know what the situation is with our other companions? They've been waiting on them. I'm kind of a little jittery to get moving. After what happened back in the Ukraine, I don't really want to sit around.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Not sure.
Understandable.
I'm not sure where everyone else is. Wasn't Noble with you not too long ago?
Oh, God help us if he's wandered off alone.
Hey, just right on time. Speaking of the devil.
Oh, there he is.
Oh,
There's
thank
no-
God.
Oh,
Never mind.
I think you and
Wow,
the
it was
image
just
of
someone who
Noble
looked
in
like him.
the image of Noble in the distance is covered up by a group of people rushing over to see one of the stands. The like one of the market stands. Oh,
Yeah, well, let's just
There.
see what they've got at this marketplace.
all right.
All right. Anyway,
I'm not sure if we can hear Nero.
I can't hear Nero.
I'm trying
Oh, there he
There
is.
it is.
There he is.
to fix the fucking window
Okay.
or
But when you're
literally
doing-
anything
Mhm.
for that matter.
Okay.
Mm.
Skype's a piece of shit, I know, but you may have to uninstall and reinstall it if you can't fix this.
It's just
I needed to do the typical fucking disk IO error. Gotten that how many times? About 5.
Mm-hmm.
One time, it needed a new update, and that new update makes me get the disk IO error every few fucking days.
Hold on. Is there another update? But anyway, I'll
What's
just
that?
describe
No, I've checked every single time.
I see.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bop. We're having some technical difficulties, and we'll be back soon with more Major Bizarre Adventure. Ah.
Yeah.
Rename him.
Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Let's Roleplay. Fuck Zombie Cam Edition.
Let's read.
You've
Zombie
been
Cam
pulling that one in.
abandoned us, betrayed us, left us in the cold dark without a word, without an explanation, with no hint as to why he would do such a horrible, dreadful, very bad, no good, rotten thing.
Let's
maybe
kill
something
zombie.
He's
Or
lost.
maybe something in Australia killed him because he lives in the land where everything kills you.
Probably.
be fair.
Though I have it on good authority.
But he's
he was-
Australian, though.
Yeah, he was always a pile of spiders in human disguise.
You know,
You know, from the
if
beginning.
zombie died, we wouldn't hear about it in the news because it happens so often and the wildlife would kill him. If G Money died, it would be Florida man shoots man with staple gun to death over.
Over.
Or
Over Oreo.
over
Florida man,
theme park
Florida
tickets.
over a theme park. Florida man mistakes theme park personnel for lost child and drowns him.
And
Wait,
drowns
what?
him over Oreo.
Oh God!
By the way, since Zombie is dead and will never come back ever in a million, billion, squadrillion years, let us continue in his memory. That dick.
All right. So Alan dies of a heart. No.
On the bright side, G Money's back.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
on the
there's
right
that.
side, G Monet is back.
I also have this cool new mouse. It's got
You guys ready for another more animal bullshit?
Yay!
So great. It's so good.
What animals are here? No bears anymore. Fuck.
We're in the desert. So you know.
Scorpions? Hells yeah.
Get over
Hells-
here.
Scorpion King in this bitch.
So anyway, yeah, we're we were in, when once we left our heroes because this is actually taking off right after that failed episode.
Yeah.
We were in the bazaar.
So yeah. So last
Yes, it's
what was supposed to
literally
be
Major's
last
bizarre
episode.
adventure.
Yeah. The failed episode was supposed to
Duhad punched the post.
touch the pole, and what was supposed to happen afterwards is then B-52 and all the rest, and all those who were present, fought some some zombies, but, you know, that's what they call them in the JoJo universe. But they're like the vampire slave bullshit.
Yeah.
Vampires. I'll
The
just call
vampire
them.
thralls.
You killed vampires, and then you're like, yeah, we're getting extremely close. And then afterwards, where we left off is when Kenju, after saying goodbye to Lilith, since she was decided to take her leave, and he needed some extra rest in the hospital, as well as a few others, they flew in. And now you guys are approaching from, you know, at least a couple of days of investigation. You figure out that in a nearby abandoned sort of temple area is where the vampires seem to be coming from. So, yeah. You guys are currently at your hotel nearby.
Yeah.
What I miss? Ugh.
I assume that we do get briefed on something, on major things happen.
You just punched the pole, and it was pretty cool.
What happened? Like, what was cool about it? Sorry, I broke character. You got me.
B, would you like to explain the fucking process of Hamon, since that failed episode I don't think is showing up on the channel?
Oh, it's up on the channel.
Oh.
Oh, it's going at the beginning of this episode.
Oh.
So,
Good to
as
know.
I explained 5 minutes ago to the good people of the YouTubes and 2 weeks
Oh.
ago to the people in the group, that shit I just
Well.
did to that post is Hamon. It's the power of breathing. It's sunlight flowing through the human body through water. And these
And through
nipples in
nipples.
my hands are how I allow us to conduct the Haman directly into another person.
That's That seems to be very powerful of a tool.
It's incredibly powerful. These nipples that Ziggy gave to me are among the most incredible tools I've ever been given. He was truly a magnificent man. I'll hold his nipples forever.
Oh god.
Call 1-800-SUN nipples now to get your pair of.
Oh god.
All
right.
Tears me up inside every time.
Oh my
God.
Oh.
Why? Okay. Interesting.
So we have this.
Yeah.
So we have a den of vampires, and there seems to be something creating more living there.
By the way, you're all standing over a map of the entire area on a table in one of your rooms. So.
All right. So we're in a map. Okay, that's useful.
That
is what I have heard.
Mm-hmm.
You mean like the judge and all that? Like what the judge did and that shit?
I imagine the stone mask must have turned up here. It's the only thing that would be creating these new vampires.
I mean, Ziggy straight up told you down in the fucking this area
catching
is where
up
the
people.
mask is.
Catching up people on the situation of what's going on.
Yeah.
Especially because it's been several weeks.
Yeah.
Stone mask must be in this area. It's going to be causing these new vampires to start appearing. We gotta deal with it.
Yeah, we gotta get those vampires.
Vampires. Vampiriums.
The Vampirium of Man.
Yeah.
Alright, we gotta deal with these things. The trick is going to be figuring out where they're nesting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you said you can channel sunlight. Doesn't that kill them?
Yes, that doesn't help finding them.
That's not how the force works.
If I shoot someone, it doesn't tell me where their house is.
Well, actually,
no.
Why don't we ask them where they live?
Let's just capture one of them. That'll be completely safe.
You know what we could do? We could call them to get their phone number.
Yeah, so we called them up, we'd probably be able to ask them what their phone number is, and then track them back to their home and ask them why they didn't show up to the goddamn game. No, but I think we might be able to...
Hey, we're projecting a little bit.
If we were projecting these zombies that we're fighting now.
I wonder why. It's almost as if someone who's been excited for this one event the entirety of the game isn't here.
It's like if I didn't show up to the trial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god, that would have been really sad.
We've been so
Alan, you're gonna have to be a lawyer now.
We need live bait.
That is a very risky task you are calling upon.
Indeed it is. And that is why I believe that the only person who I trust with this task is you, Luna.
Luna?
That's right.
Luna.
Fuck.
Laura.
Maria.
Maria.
Yeah, Maria.
Skullgirl's character. Former Skullgirl, Laura.
Luna.
Oh,
hey, you remembered my name, though. I'm happy. Woo!
Maria, you
nobody was even a Skullgirl that you named the name.
Maria.
God. Anyway.
Maria, actually, I was going to... Anyway, point is, Maria, we're going to need you. You're the only one who can pull off this role. Especially considering the fact that I think Noble might actually be dead this time.
Oh.
He's been in that room for the last 3 days without coming out for food or water.
Oh.
I'd go in to help him, but there's just these horrible screaming.
That'd be the saddest way of killing him off.
Oh dear.
Masturbated to death.
He just never shows up again.
And unfortunately, our main Hammon master is also gone.
Once we get
a
vampire into range,
we were both
do have
in the room.
We have the ability to amplify gravity to hold it down. So we just need to get it within range of...
Yes, but we first need to
Wait.
lure it out into the open, especially if we intend to capture it. Therefore, we need only the most brave, noble, and not at all expendable member of the group. And that would be Laura. Mary.
Yeah, Laura's really expendable, being not here or existent in this universe.
You know what? Fuck
You
it.
know.
This is canon. I point to Maria and go, Laura. Good old dependable Laura.
Just be the...
Yeah. Laura,
What was
right.
that?
Not sure.
I don't know!
Anyway,
Okay. Is it? Do you see somebody here that I don't see? Cause I'm Maria.
Maria, of course, our most valuable and least expendable asset.
Yeah. Why don't you do it?
Because I obviously can't do it. They'd be able to smell the Haman on me from a mile away. No. We
I'm
need
not-
someone who does not
They can
have
smell my
sunlight
Chinese
flowing
blood.
through their blood. I have
Plus,
the
you are
blood
one of
drink.
the fastest of us. You can get away if needed.
Meanwhile, Bailey is standing at the table with you.
Oh, no.
Yes, you're one of the fastest of us.
Yes.
Yeah, the
Obviously, we can't have someone too fast, or else there wouldn't be any. The vampires might get discouraged. We need someone who's a little slow, not very strong, has no special powers against the vampires, and who could conceivably be just wandering around like a clueless idiot who could be easily picked off the street and killed. Laura here has the best possible combination of those skills.
oh,
Jesus
Okay, then.
Christ. It's fucking rude.
I know.
Jesus,
How'd
Maria.
you feel, Maria?
Jesus. It's fucking ass.
so
Wow. You're
My
a special
God.
kind of ass.
so I'm a little rusty on vampires. How will we know that?
Does she know that I found one?
Well, when
Found
they
one.
bare
I
their
mean-
fangs to attack Maria, we'll know.
Well, is there a way
Oh.
that we could spot them before Maria gets potentially bitten?
Well, if it was in the middle of the day, they could burst into flames, and that'd be a pretty telltale sign, but I don't think they're going to oblige us in that regard.
Yeah, that's probably unlikely.
Why don't we do something a little bit more intelligent? Like, send an animal or something.
Oh, yes, because they're going to jump all over an animal when there's humans all about.
Yeah.
That is a good point.
There's fucking Pedro also with you.
Just throw Pedro up.
You're all of the assets needed for this dimension.
Pedro and Maria.
Yes,
Fuck. What
we'll give you Pedro to help you. He's a loyal and intelligent member of our little troop. A true scion. Someone who worked directly with my dear departed friend Ziggy. He will protect you and or fly away the first sign of danger.
The good thing is, if he flies away, then
We'll
we'll know.
Exactly.
dead.
That'll be our sign. We
Yeah,
see the bird
cool.
go up, we'll know that's the signal to move in.
Put a bird on it.
If you like it, then you should have put a bird on it.
The plan
I
is
can
settled.
see this. I can see this not. I can only see this going successfully.
Exactly.
Okay,
The plan
Major.
barely could fail.
There is no other possible outcome than us catching the
There,
vampire.
I'm not saying that the plan is without some risk to some of us. However, it
I'm
is our
right.
best chance at getting one of these creatures alive. which apparently you people want to do.
Hold on a second.
You were the one who offered.
No,
To say that-
I'm the one who's offering a plan to fulfill your stupid plan. I have the idea that we should probably just go and find the vampire's nest and kill them all. But hey, since you want one alive, why don't we put Lauren or whatever out in the middle of the street and she can lure them out, and then we'll capture one.
Ah, ya veo lo que está haciendo la puta. Sorry, I see what she's doing. She's trying to say that that this plan sucks so bad, and that's why.
Yeah,
Bailey
should do
raises her
plan
hand.
instead.
Bailey raises her hand.
All right.
Yes.
Do you have an idea?
Yeah. I think we should move before we have before the sun goes down. As in, we should go right now.
that's
Yeah.
probably a good idea.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, it'll be a little late. Yeah. Do it. Let's do
We
it.
don't want another scenario where we don't want to anger the bee's nest and then have all the bees swarm out.
That
Yep.
would be catastrophic.
Indeed.
All right. So you kiddos get in your rental car and you drive all the way within the big huge red circle that you drew on the map of where they could be.
All right.
So the sun is high and dry in the sky.
Tell me you say it is.
Pizza pie.
All around you is all
That's
around you
amore.
are yeah. All around you are
familiar
old
faces.
crumbling ruins
We're
that
not
you know,
places.
like almost 1,000 years ago. Almost 1,000 years ago was when all those things. It's a little event called the Crusades, but
I think you would have heard about you stupid kids. Let's see here. This place. I'm wondering. An area as old as this wouldn't exactly attract a lot of new vampires. They wouldn't really have much of a reason to come here over a more traditionally comfortable location, but if be on your guard.
all right.
Ew.
All right.
Be
I am-
on our guard.
Would you guys like to roll investigation roll?
Yes, I would like to,
Searching
because I
the
actually
area.
have investigation now.
Do it.
It's good. All right.
Do it, you nerd.
All of you roll me a investigation roll. With your investigation plus perception.
I'm not even gonna bother. I don't have the skill.
I would like to. I'm going to use my stand to look
I'll let you
around.
add notice to it.
Okay.
Add notice? Okay, then that's even higher. Then that's 18.
Damn.
Higher and higher.
Yeah, baby.
I am a free bird, yeah.
Yeah, 18
Oh,
for me.
How much does notice add?
It's
Is it
per
However
point.
much your skill. Like,
Oh, okay, then never mind. I thought
Yeah,
that
that's a
it'll-
skill.
you don't have notice?
I have noticed.
Okay.
All right.
Well, looks like B failed.
Yep.
Give me a sec. Clicked wrong button.
Plus 6. Whatever. I failed too.
Tom failed.
Maria?
I should probably roll Bailey.
Plus perception.
Yeah.
Cool. This might be alright. I hope.
Hey! Both of us rolled very well.
Good for you.
I apparently rolled better than you who have the skill.
You rolled a 10, so roll it again.
Oh shit,
yeah,
that is a
okay.
10.
I have 18 in total. I didn't add my notice.
Okay.
So really respectful.
I guess it's an 11.
18, 17.
Yeah.
I
I
see.
think that's everyone.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right, coolio. So, as Major Tom and B are kind of searching around, they don't really find anything. Bailey's kind of thinks she finds something, but isn't quite sure. However, Kintu and Maria, a little ways in the distance, come across a large entrance to one of the temples, like one of the torn around temples. They go into the crypts below, and they think, and there's a little stain on the ground. Would any of you like to taste it?
No.
I'm going to look. No, I'm not going to taste it, but I'm going to look at it and go. I think, Kintu, that looks like fresh blood. You should find out if it is.
Kintu, you should taste it.
Do like those detective movies. You know, you just put your finger in it and put it in your mouth. I'm sure nothing bad will come of it.
I only got AIDS.
Well, he's gonna die.
Is AIDS a thing now? I
No.
mean,
In the 80s, people didn't know about AIDS, but it was a thing.
I would like to touch it with my stand.
You're gonna touch it with your stand.
Yes.
Your stand touches it. There you go.
Does it feel like blood?
How's your stand supposed to know?
Does this feel like an infection to you, Doctor?
Gee willikers.
I'm fucking tasting it.
Peculiar.
I'm gonna do
Anyway,
Captain.
are you? Maybe you kids should call over the people that didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm not tasting it.
I'm just gonna.
Hey guys, come over here.
Hey guys, we think we found something.
Okay.
Heard you
I
the
come
first
over.
time. Alright. What is this?
I think it's blood. Why don't you taste it and find out?
That's disgusting. Do people do that?
Why would you do that?
That's so unsanitary. What is wrong with you?
It's in every
That's how you
detective-
get sick, man.
It's in every detective movie. I'm sure it works.
Must be a Spanish thing.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Filthy
I
Lilo.
think my cousin died
Laura,
doing
how
that.
about since you found it first? Since you found it first, Maria, how about you lead us into that crypt?
How about no? Your stand is better than mine. And you have a
Fine.
light. I'd
Fine,
be
I'll-
blind.
Maria, you while you were searching, you already devoured a scorpion. So
Yeah! Fuck yeah.
Then leave one of your
Shimmy.
scorpions in there. It has eyes, you can see through it.
maybe we should
I
do
can't
rock
see
paper
it.
and scissors to see who goes in first.
Yeah.
Nose goes, guys.
Jesus Christ, why? Jesus.
Yeah,
This is a bit of
someone's
cutting
fucking up hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just send the
if-
scorpion in.
Okay, I'm gonna send a scorpion in. Let's see what
Your
happens.
stand has a far range, doesn't it?
Mhm.
All right. So use your scorpion, your stand's notice to look around. G minus what is it? -3 because it's fucking dark.
Great. This ought to be fun.
Damn.
That's pretty good.
Even with a minus, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Your stand begins to go and what is a fairly deep way. And
Wait, that's a 10, isn't it?
no,
Yes.
is it?
What?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's 10.
Do it.
Reroll.
There's a lot.
It's already there.
Jesus Christ, that's a lot of 10s so far.
Yeah.
Neato burrito.
Wait, no,
It's a lot of-
it's in a goddamn 10. 10 plus 4 plus 10 plus 6 minus 3. Oh, no, it's goddamn, my fucking head hurts.
I'm using the information thing.
Oh,
I
yeah.
hit the information button and it told me.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it-
It's a 10.
Yeah.
All right. So your stand is able to see fairly fine. I don't know if the scorpion had really good vision in dark. I don't know if scorpions have really good vision in the dark or not. But from your non unusual's point of view, you sort of climb deeper and deeper into the ruins and see that it goes on for quite a ways. But all of a sudden you hear sort of a large like clanging noise in there, and you could have sworn you saw some sort of figure, shadowy figure, go around within there.
Okay. I'm gonna pull my stand out. It's not poke the bee's nest.
All right. So after about 10 minutes, your stand finally waddles back towards you, because scorpions are kind of slow.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So it's dark down there, and there's a shadowy figure. So I'm willing to bet they're down there. I'd safely say that without having to go poke one to find out.
Is there any
Unless-
cafes nearby?
No.
It goes
Yeah.
down deep.
So
Is there water
question-
nearby to throw tea into?
Question for the entire group: which of you are casual smokers?
I am a smoker.
I
mean, I
believe I picked that up because of the picture you drew.
All right. So you both have lighters.
yeah.
Do I?
Oh yeah, I would have
Yeah.
a lighter.
Did I actually?
Yeah.
I thought I was going to put that down. Apparently, I did.
It doesn't matter. We'll just say you have a lighter anyways.
Alright.
So you both have lighters on you,
Alright.
which allows
Oh,
you
no.
to create, which allows you to light your way while you're going down there. Because for some reason, you guys were smart enough to not bring any fucking flashlight.
I was actually about to say, before we left, I'm going to grab some flashlights and hand them out to the group. I just thought, it's probably irrelevant to actually mention that.
Now you know.
Yeah. Now we don't have
I
flashlights.
could flood that entire crypt with tea.
God damn it.
Lighters. Teeny
Alright.
Zippo lighters lighting the way. What is this, Scooby Doo?
Scooby Doo would have had even
You're gonna be.
just
You're gonna
Scooby
be.
Scooby
It would've been a
Doo would
match.
have flashlights.
Yeah, that's true. Or those torches every once in a while, when they lose their flashlight. They find
Is there
medieval
any trees
torches.
around?
Oh!
Are there any trees around?
In the desert.
Oh, good point. Well,
There
this
could
is
be
a
a cactus.
city. There could be.
I mean, there's bushels of those.
Is there a place
plants.
where I can grab a stick?
You're in a
Good
cave
size.
in the middle of a ruin, so no.
Well, I didn't think we were in the cave yet. I thought we were outside it. So.
And for the record, no, we cannot use the lighter fluid within a Zippo lighter and a rag to create a torch.
No, that would be.
I mean, we could use our.
Just use the lighters themselves.
Damn, if Tekken was here, we could use her breath to light it on fire.
Oh, yeah. Or we could use we could use the blood of Laura Monty.
Yeah.
Uh,
All right,
Too
so
dangerous.
how are
Anyway.
we going to go down there?
Well,
God, Stacey.
fun fact, you're all down there now, so you're saying this while you're
Yeah.
while you're
It's a good thing we're down there and the vampires are out here. All right. Let's hear. Scorpio is probably leading the way since.
Yeah.
Oh, fine, that cut off for like a good fucking
Okay.
Second.
And what I was going to
Second,
say
so-
was Scorpio is probably leading the way because of her stand power. Yeah, she's the one.
Scorpio.
So that would probably leave the rest of us kind of falling behind in a disorganized order.
I would
Mhm.
probably get.
Fine.
Yeah. Nah. Hmm.
The people with some sort of light would probably be leading the way. So
Yeah.
So me at the
So-
end.
Even with light, it seems that it's still very, very dark. Really, only Maria and because of the for some reason
like
What?
on Skype is fucking
Skype
up
is
beyond
cutting
all
out.
reason. Yeah, you like lost everything you just said there.
I was like,
can
I
can someone else host them?
Yeah, reshuffle. Reshuffle the fucking call, yo. Reshuffling. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Someone shuffle the fucking call. Someone shuffle, fucking shuffle. Shuffle in the call, motherfuckers. We're shuffling the calls on a rainy day.
Fuck it, I'm doing it.
And we're back now.
What was the last thing you heard me say?
Because it's dark, even the people with lighters
Yeah.
don't.
Okay, even with the people with lighters can't quite see where they're going, and only Maria and her stand not unusual can really tell the direction very clearly. You know, you can only really with the lighters you can only see in your immediate vicinity.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And as you make your way, you eventually find sort of the area that the shadowy figure was at when on the first time that Maria sent her stand in.
Okay.
Arn. This would be probably for you to say something.
All right, this is where my stand was
What do you mean this is where your stand was?
when they went down. This is the part where I last saw, where I saw the figure somewhere around here.
It didn't attack immediately, but that could mean pretty much nothing.
Hold on to the light.
Well, to be honest, the reason might be because
It's just a
You know.
scorpion.
scorpions are supposed to be down here.
Turn back to Tom. Tom, hold on to the light.
Okay. I do that.
Now he has 2 lighters in his hand.
Yeah. Crouch down low and basically put my ear to the ground.
You roll me a hearing check. B.
You hear a basilisk.
Even
Harry
though the
Potter.
man's scorpion.
Harry Potter. No,
Potter.
Dude, if there was a basilisk, that would be so cool.
Okay.
My stand would be
awesome.
Awareness really wouldn't help in this situation, I imagine. So, just perception. Using the stando.
Stendo. Do you
Stendo.
understand?
I stando. The whirlmel. The
Warundo.
Nermal. The Nermal.
Oh no, UB40's back. No.
Oh my god! Bitch, I'm coming for you!
They made
Oh,
5
what the
million
fuck?
of those glasses.
Jesus Christ,
An
another
8.
10.
You rolled a 10. Jesus fucking.
What this?
There's
what
so many
this-
10s in this.
We have the good
Oh
look
my
right now.
god. Okay, so 21.
Damn. Alright.
Leo tries to kill us. We roll 10s
B,
and
what do
she
you?
can.
What do your elven ears hear?
B. Your elfin ears hear a rumbling. Like a almost like either stomping or some sort of cheering.
They are
Very nearby, actually.
Yeah.
Fairly close.
They are near. And they are celebrating.
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 Bee's whole
Fresh
body
meat.
just starts shaking as she slowly stands up and starts walking in the direction of the noise.
Well, I guess it's time to break up their little party here.
Dun, 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 dun. No.
Roundabout.
Yeah. But so you guys you be leading forward, leading first, begins walking down this very long corridor. And you even go up a ways, like you even travel up a couple sets of stairs before you finally find sort of a large, almost door sort of thing, like a stone, but it doesn't look like it just collapsed there. It looked like it was placed there. And from on the other side, you just hear like a very muffled, loud noise.
Bee feels around for the way to move the stone.
Mm-hmm. It seems like something that a normal human could not do. Placed there. It's a very large stone. Something that a stand, especially with gravity powers,
Okay, here we go.
easily move.
Alrighty,
Stand,
fine.
especially the one with hairband powers of elasticity, could easily move.
Okay, I got it.
Mhm.
Alrighty. Okay, I take out my stand, and I'm going to just kind of
How carefully do you wanna do this?
Make a noise.
I'm gonna do this pretty quietly, just kind of
Alright.
so they don't
Roll
know
me-
we're here yet.
All right, roll me the roll for moving it first.
Botches the roll.
Okay.
Just doesn't even get picked up.
Okay, hold on. Let me get this. That
no.
would be a
Botches the
willpower, right?
Yes, it's a willpower, and if you want to incorporate your stand strength, you can.
Alrighty then. Here we
Do
go.
it.
Do it.
Motherfucker.
Alrighty, hold on. Let's see. This is a little difficult here. Hash.
Roundabout.
Copyright strikes in the future.
Actually, I'm so off key. Maybe not.
You know it will guarantee us? Moving forward, you put your hands together.
Nope. Nope.
This don't you rap.
You're right. Duhad's channel was taken down for copyright infringement.
Nintendo has blacklisted all of our videos forever.
19. All right, roll me a stealth roll now.
Stealth roll. What would
Now
that
that
be?
it is your stealth skill plus dexterity.
Stealth. Or
We'll go with your stand. Your stand's dexterity.
okay, then that's 10 plus 9. D10 plus 9. Alrighty, hold on. Ah, shoot. What?
Oh fuck. Okay.
You guys
Pretty
do
stealthy.
realize he has succeeded on moving the boulder, but this is just checking how loud he does.
That's fine. Trust me, it's
Plus-
going to matter a lot in a moment.
Yep.
Bam.
Alright. You successfully moved the boulder with the littlest of sound. As the boulder moves away from it, you see in front of you a little ways the eruption of roars of cheering and applause in front of you, of just the backs of hundreds, if not thousands, of entities.
Oh
This is-
no.
this
They
is-
don't notice your presence at all. So
It's
Okay.
time to reap.
I think it's
Yeah, I
time
say
to-
you go first.
Bee
Yeah.
slides the nipples out of her pocket and affixes them to her hands.
the Pedro flies in silently, and it seems to be perching himself at somewhere in the room that he can't be noticed at.
Okay.
That's
I
gonna be
don't know
useful
how
later,
wise
probably.
it is for us to take on. I can't really count how many.
Bee is slowly walking forward, by the way.
I have a bad feeling
You
about
don't
this.
want to think about.
Are you yelling that?
No, I am whispering that. That's why I went into my quiet voice.
That sounded like your
I am-
stage yelling voice.
B, make sure that you are staying completely fucking silent. Don't make a sudden sound.
Attention agents, this is a stealth mission, so break him down.
Actually, no, I'm not gonna talk. Fuck it. No.
Anyone want to follow her?
Slowly, way behind.
Yeah, I'm gonna tag way behind too, and I'm making a couple scorpions more. I'm gonna have 4. Fuck yeah.
B, you reached
Oh,
the...
how poisonous are these? I guess I'll find out.
Yeah, you'll find out.
Based on the rolls, what kind of scorpion I picked.
Yeah. Roll. Alright, B. No. B, you are very close to the backs. Like, you've reached the group, and they still haven't noticed your presence, even in one bit. They seem to be infatuated with whatever's in the center of this large group. And you can hear a slight... you can't quite make out the words, but you can hear a shouting, too.
Oh no.
Of
Okay.
one very dominant voice, but you still can't make it out because of the cheering.
Okay, might fight each other.
Wait, these things
Alright.
probably can't see stands.
True.
Stand users now.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
maybe our stands could try to do a stealth mission and try to learn more.
So I'm going to start my hum on breathing.
Alright, roll me a constitution / hum
Hum
on
on
breathing
breathing.
roll.
Alright. Alright. 2 plus... right.
She's not as good at it as Alan.
No, I'm not as good as Alan. Alan is
And you
a
studied
hum
it for
master.
years. And you studied it for years.
I know, he's amazing. He's a master of Haman.
You studied it for days.
No,
He studied it for-
no,
he
he
studied
studied
it
it
for
for
hours.
seconds.
decades, his entire life. Remember
Alright.
he was talking about
You are charging the the niffle, and you try and hide it a little bit because it even starts to glow slightly from the Haman.
hiding it, yes.
So you hide it underneath your robe.
Actually, I'm mostly just hiding it by holding him down for the time being.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Would you like to slip into the group of people or entities?
See, that's...
Like within them, like like when you
Join them.
go through the group and whatever.
Alright,
Like going through
I'll
a
start
crowd.
sliding through for now. No, actually, you know what? I gotta play the student character. Gotta play the student character. Alright.
Mhm.
It's time to play out that. It's time to actually pay my dues on that drawback. Because, see, B's got an obsession.
Oh, God.
Oh no!
B punches 2 vampires who are at the back of the crowd with the hum on nipples.
Roll me your combat roll.
Oh no! Here we go!
Okay. Major
more
Tom
time.
just has his stand
Also-
still out ready to go.
Also,
My stand is out ready.
roll me how stealthily this happens.
Okay, well, first of all, so, here. 5
Yeah,
plus-
we'll
alright,
first see how successful this is, and then
alright.
we'll see how stealthy you are if you are even trying to be stealthy.
No.
All right, wow. Is your combat roll?
That's my combat roll.
Damn.
Was that a 10 in there?
No, it's
No.
not a 10.
No.
That was
Oh.
3.
That was a really bad roll.
Yeah.
It could have been better,
But
but
it wasn't a fail.
it's
It wasn't.
plus 9.
That's,
But,
that's the thing about being really good at something. You tend not to fail even when luck isn't on your side.
Mm-hmm. All right. So roll me the stealth roll part of it, if you're even trying to be stealthy.
I mean, like, the more I can kill before they notice me, I'm fine with that. What's that number?
It's your stealth. D10 plus stealth plus dex.
Okay.
So -2.
No, I have the stealth skill.
Oh!
shit, son.
Oh! That's
Oh,
good.
shit.
That's
That's
a
pretty
chance that we
bad.
might actually do this. I just imagine her just doing this over and over again, slowly clearing out
Well,
like
let's
half
find
of
out. Oh, yep.
You roll a weapon. Good. All right. So your thing successfully avoids being noticed by anyone within the group. They still seem to be applauding and cheering on the loud shouting from within the center.
All right, so just so the other players can do something, I'm going to continue to, like, because there's hundreds of vampires, don't bother rolling for it. Just while they are going forward and trying to confront whatever's going on, B's just going around the back, grabbing vampires around the neck and punching them to death with Haman.
Yeah. What would the rest of you like to do?
I would like to use my stand to try to scout out what they're looking at. I like to try to put my stand within the crowd because they're not stand users. Hopefully, no one will see it.
Well,
What if there is a stand user in
There
there?
could be a stand user in it.
Well,
How
from where you're standing, because of your stand's range, you have to get some pretty uncomfortably close to the
Yeah, then no.
crowd.
All right, then
How
It
about
doesn't necessarily mean you get noticed, but
use a scorpion.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I send my scorpions out since there's 4? Send them in different directions.
yeah, you can.
Try to weed them through the crowd. Try to
Mhm.
get to where that. Okay, we're gonna do that.
You're gonna have to use
Dex.
a dex roll, and you won't have to roll stealth because it's scorpions, and I don't think anyone would give a shit. Yeah.
They're normal for that area, and 2 apparently vampires don't notice.
Well, unless they have stands of their own.
Mhm.
Which then tells me there might be a stand user amongst this crowd.
Well, but the stand user wouldn't care about a scorpion.
Unless they
Unless they
notice
notice
it was a
it's a
stand.
stand.
Which they might.
I gotta imagine that the stand versions of the animals aren't exactly like 100% unrecognizably normal versions of the animals. They're still stands.
So Maria rolled that, eh?
Yeah.
Oh. All right.
That being
You-
a 6
you-
for the people at home.
Because of the difficulty of how many there are, you were only able to manage to get 1 through. The rest of them are kind of just stuck in between a ton of the just things, like basically hardly able to move at the time being.
Stuck in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay. Great.
Alright. But would anyone like to do a thing before I describe what G hears through his stand?
You know what I'm doing.
Yeah. How about you? how about you, Major Tom or Kintu, right?
I can't really think of anything that I could really do that wouldn't just.
That wouldn't alert them all, and we don't want that.
I do have a relatively high stealth thing.
Then you could try to knife. Well, do you have a knife? You could try to take them out.
Yeah, but
Nice vampire.
vampires don't.
You could try to set up a trap in case everything goes south.
Yeah, that's true.
You can set up mines.
How sturdy is the roof above us?
It's ruins. So
Okay.
Shit.
it could fall down if you tear it down, but
Alright.
you're not sure how far below the ground you are. All you know is if
I will
you were
have
to
my
tear it down,
stand
there would be a
squat
well.
down as I look at the roof and try to picture cutting it and hoping that everything would fall on top of the mass.
To use your math skills. So that would be an intelligence.
Sure.
I love the sound of a skill that you don't have. Yeah, sure.
Let's roll intelligence. If Major wants to, if Elton and Tom want to help with that, then
Maybe he can
Yeah.
make a trap. Maybe he can put a mine somewhere.
I don't have mines with me.
Why the fuck would you have mine?
Because he's been.
I wouldn't have even been able to sneak mines onto the plane in the beginning.
9. Haha.
9. All right. So use basic math in order to try and deduce that 3 plus 5 equals 7, and if you carry the 12, then you cutting the ceiling might send it down.
All right.
Maybe.
Then I'll
Maybe.
crouch down and prep in case I need to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I have anything that I could use as a trap.
Gravity is a very simple thing. You could.
Yeah, I'll just have my stand ready to use.
Roll me an idea roll then for Major.
Would that be like a
It's an intelligence roll. Yeah.
just intelligence?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Straight intelligence roll.
D10 plus.
Stuck in the middle with you. Stuck in the middle.
Okay.
To the left knee, jokers to the right. Alright.
Alrighty. Let's see.
Oh wow! Congratulations! You come up with the idea. Then, if you somehow weakened the ceiling, you could support it using your stand's gravity powers, and then you could release it at any time and allow it to crumble.
Okay. Okay, I'll just kind of prep myself to do that.
Coolio. Alright. Roll me a stealth roll, and while that is happening, I will describe to Maria what she hears.
Okay, hold on. Me?
Yeah, you roll a stealth roll, and then I'll describe to
With
Maria.
me? With my dex?
Yes.
Alrighty.
Yes. I will not have you roll for successfully holding up the thing, because it'll just be an assumption that you do. If you succeed in the stealth roll, of course. Alright. Maria, so what you can finally make out what the figure in the center is saying. And you hear this very fanatically loud voice. Brethren and sisters, together we are here. Together we shall ascend enlightenment, just as I have. I am glad that over the past centuries I've been able to accumulate you together. Soon we may be able to enlighten. Come on, mate. Allow me to do this.
Sorry.
Soon we may be able to. Oh, you just barely passed, but
But I rolled a 1.
Shut up.
Oh, did you? Then roll it again. Soon we may be able to rise together to enlighten the surface and bring our lords, fantastic light upon the entire surface. What is your reaction to this, Maria?
Do I recognize the voice?
No, you don't. You hear that it is very fanatic.
Okay. I can't see him, can I?
You can't see them.
Okay.
The scorpion is kind of small.
Yeah.
I can't really see it.
No, it's fine. I'm just making sure. Who's near me? Is everyone still near me?
Yes. All except for B, who is kind of still killing things. Roll me another stealth roll, B, since it's been quite a few kills.
Guys.
It's time to reap.
Guys, there's a fucking crazy guy down there talking about ascending onto the globe and spreading stuff. That can't be good.
Sounds gross.
It said something about. It's like some kind of lord. It's like some kind of lord thing. The only thing I can associate with that.
Barely fast.
Yeah, that's always.
All right, you succeed.
Sounds like some sort of
But
cult or something.
I don't know. It almost sounds like what my parents dealt with the Pillarmen, but I don't know. I thought they were dead.
how are we gonna deal with it?
Well, if we crush the roof on them, then we're good. Then, so many of them might die just because of suffocation.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if the one in the middle is one of them.
And isn't B still in there somewhere?
We're all still in the.
B, roll me a notice roll. Because you're kind of removing shaving a little bit of the layers off. You may be starting to hear this babble yourself.
Yeah. It's entirely possible.
Stuck in the middle with me.
Yes, I said it.
All right. You are starting to hear this very fanatic voice as well.
Oh no. Fanaticism.
What is your zealous reaction to this voice talking about taking the surface and converting all those on the surface to under the arms of the Lord?
So I find the Vanilla Vampire is currently looking to take care of anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. I want to find actually a vampire who is tall enough that they'll be noticed from the even from the back.
Oh god damn it!
Can I find one near the back who's tall enough to be noticed?
Roll me a notice roll then, with a plus.
Yeah.
You
10. So yeah.
But you find a vampire that's just taller than you. So
it's tall and fat.
Yeah.
So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this ridiculous Haman power I've been getting from the nipples to punch into the vampire, grab his heart, supercharge the liquid in his heart with Haman, and throw it in the air like a light grenade.
Oh my
Not really
god.
to damage anyone, just to make a scene.
Oh, shoot.
What are we a constitutional then?
Oh boy.
Be right back, guys.
Jesus
Alright.
Christ.
We're playing a little bit too careful at this second. And then we have B.
Alright.
It's time to
Alright.
bust some shit up.
Barely.
If we had had Alan, it would have been actually fun.
Well, that's a 1, actually, so...
You would have probably initiated combat
Oh, wait, no,
immediately.
but it's actually plus, it's doubled because of the, thing, so it actually does succeed.
Mm-hmm.
No, actually, Alan would have been like, convert me to, or some shit like that.
So tear the heart out, fill it with Haman, and up in the air.
Oh no.
The heart in your hand glows after you tear it out of this thing. And you throw it in the air before moments where it explodes and sort of, and damn it, the fucking printer, where it begins to, where it explodes and sort of the liquid that was inside kind of rains down slowly like ashes.
So as
And,
everyone, as the vampires turn, look at
All of the vampires turn towards you, and even like create like separating away from you. To sort of, you find yourself singled out in this sort of empty space.
All right, so
And
B looks straight through this opening gap at the head vampire, as her, handheld nipples begin to glow, and she bellows down the line in the loudest, most cannot miss it voice possible. If you want the surface, you're going to have to come through me.
Oh no.
We
Why
found
did
her,
you do
Major.
that? I could have just cut.
Major, we found her.
large,
I'm gonna
all of the
bring them down.
vampires, and all of the vampires, all hiss, and right as they're about to swarm onto B, the head vampire's hand holds up, like they raise it in the air,
Stop.
and all of them stop in silence. So it seems we have a trespasser. All of you, hold away. So, what is the name of this trespasser within my holy court?
My name is B-52, and you, monsters, killed my family.
Monsters.
My family line was ended by your evil kind, and I intend to do the same to you.
Evil kind. Why, that is a blasphemous saying. For I was granted this gift of immortality from God himself. The Lord bestowed upon me, centuries ago, this mask that I believe of Jesus himself. He granted it upon me in order to ascend to a high enlightenment. And you're saying now that I am a monster.
I don't care what pretty words you use to justify your hideous existence. You've forgotten what it means to be human. I'm going
Humanity.
to remind you before I tear out your evil heart.
Humanity is nothing compared to the Lord. Fucking damn it. Hold on for a minute.
Alright,
I can
you're
go
gonna find a head.
Well, this
fucking
monologue is
stall
going
I have
on.
to go talk to fucking my mom. Jesus.
Damn it, why don't I have a head?
While that monologue is going on,
While this monologue is going on,
maybe we should come up with a plan.
Yeah, we should come up with a plan.
Major Tom is sending Rocket Man up, to the area kind of above Fanatic Vampire guy.
Yeah,
He's gonna get ready to bring down the ceiling.
Maria's
Alright, I'm
gonna
back.
Maria's gonna push her scorpions around.
And Kintu's
it's
gonna
it's very easy for your scorpions maneuver now that most of the vampires are moved out of the way, and some have even began to gather on the ceiling, with only the glow of their eyes sort of present.
If we kill that boss, those vampires are gonna come after us.
Yeah.
Kintu's gonna get his jump ready to see. Kintu's going to get ready to use for his stand to jump up.
Yeah. I agree with you guys, but I don't got much else. The best I can do is try to take him out.
So plan made.
They point at B and says, "Are you the only one here?"
Don't be a dick. Don't be a dick.
Alright, I got my headband.
Thank you, Pokemon Master Duhad.
No,
that's more.
You do not get the inspiration for B from the very beginning.
You have your headband, yeah?
I've got my headband on. Alright, so he was saying something about,
Are you the only one here? An enlightened one.
Do you think that I'm not the only one who stands against you, if that's what you're asking? The human spirit demands that we fight!
Oh, God.
With every ounce of our being, with every ounce of our spirit. My comrades and I have crossed great distances to put an end to your evil.
Oh,
So, it is a duel you wish.
Yes.
well, we're
If you
fucked.
still have any sense of honor, monster, then I challenge you to a battle to the ring of honor.
Well, unenlightened one, then draw thine sword.
I hold out my hands. These nipples are my sword and shield, given to me by one greater than any you have ever had the pleasure of knowing. One who has given his life to help stop your evil. One whose other servant is gone somewhere, goddammit! I could really fucking use your help right now, Master Allen. But it doesn't matter, I'll still take you along.
These nipples are my sword.
These
So-
nipples are my sword. My favorite quote today.
What are you going to do with those nipples?
My nipples conduct hum-on like you've never seen before. The ability to harness the sun itself. I am a warrior of sunlight.
The sun.
Yes,
The sun.
So, you worship the sun.
praise it, motherfucker.
Do you not realize how blasphemous and how much of a sin it is to worship your eastern sun god?
Ha!
There is no god other than the Lord.
You
And I see that you are too far gone for me to be able to convert you with mere speech alone.
your
It
words
seems
are
that a duel is in order.
pay back blood for blood.
Mm-hmm. They are wearing a full suit of armor and draw a giant great sword from their sheath. They stand towering above you, by the way,
Yeah.
at 6'11". Yeah.
He just stands her ground. She is standing proud right now.
Mm-hmm. Would the rest of you like to hide before any of the vampires notice that you're there too? And
Yep, let's go hide.
Might as well try.
Yeah. Gonna do that.
Yeah, fuck it, let's hide.
So.
I'm no bitch. I'm no bitch.
Minus.
$20 is $20.
Alright,
Can I
let's do this.
can I pose the stealth? No, joking.
why?
I don't know. Damn it, I failed.
Oh, well,
That's why.
who else? You guys rolling?
No. Hold on, Leslie. I'm gonna do it. I'm stealthing.
It's Dex plus what?
It's Dex plus stealth skill. If you don't have a stealth skill, it's -2.
If I have 1 point in stealth skill,
Yep.
even worse.
Looks like it's gonna be a Genkin.
Oh shit, that's a 1.
Roll again.
But
See
it's
how badly.
Oh wow.
It seems Major Tom is the only one that is successfully able to hide.
God.
I was trained for this.
Maria, did you re-roll it? Oh, well.
Oh.
The reason why all of them notice
Oh, wait,
is
that's...
that
Yeah, it's a 2.
the reason why they all notice you is that Maria with one of her scorpions accidentally knocks over a statue because her focus on her stand so much. The large clanging of metal and of stone against the ground just draws all eyes onto you and Kintu, while Tom is still hiding away and setting up his trap.
It's a sneaking mission.
Before you can even react, they all shove you into the circle, which is a bit more lightened by torchlight.
All right, then I guess it's a duel of teams.
We don't need to fight 2 more vampires, especially the
I do
second
not
and third
need
man.
a team.
Your arrogance will be your undoing.
For my teammate is the Lord himself.
Well, he's a weak-ass teammate.
He isn't even here
I
right
got
now.
sick punked by a couple of Romans.
You two, draw your swords.
I summoned my stand.
I have no sword. I am a lady.
Justice is my sword.
And it
Being a
demands
lady should not.
retribution.
Being a lady should not hold you. Should not hold you so that you can whatever. Should not hold you to non-violence.
Oh no, it doesn't mean I'm not violent. I just don't have a sword.
The figure pulls off the helmet to reveal that she is indeed a female.
Oh.
Longer hair falls from within the helmet, and she pulls her hand out, and one of the vampires tosses her a small straight sword, in which she tosses to you.
Okay.
Before she puts back on her helmet.
Oh.
Well then.
Was not
And you.
expecting that to be honest.
And you there. I did not
Yes.
expect you to have an entirely new, what is it, a demon with you?
Demon. A demon that represents justice is not a demon.
But you said it was a
Shut up!
They're evil spirits, May.
These are
Weaken
not
their
evil
s-
spirits. They are meant to slay the evil within you.
Oh man, that was a great video game.
I have no evil within me. It is almost laughably pathetic of you to think that you could surpass judgment of that of the Lord.
Judgment
Oh,
of
please.
God.
I will
You
relish.
are the one who will be
I believe this-
judged.
I will relish in
I believe the
cutting.
same God as you do, and I'm not a jerk.
Ah, well, then clearly you're not believing in quite the right beliefs.
She's a
Yeah.
heathen and a fool, but still wiser and more dedicated to the good of all of us than you.
A heathen and a fool. Oh yeah, because worshipping the sun is a whole lot better. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it. No need to fight. No need to be.
No need for team fighting in this certain situation.
Yeah.
I will take relish in cutting you to ribbons and offering your remains upon the Lord.
But you really haven't read your Bible in a lot of years, have you?
You have big words for a tin can. But you know what is stronger still than steel and plate?
Justice?
Nipples.
No, shut up. Do you, monster?
Why the power of our Lord?
Even stronger than that. Do you know what is the hardest thing in the universe?
My nipples?
Shut the fuck up. The strongest thing of all. Harder than steel, harder than stone, harder than the flesh of the earth itself.
God damn it.
Sorry.
Just go on and fucking say what it
I'm
is.
just waiting for her to fucking set me up, god damn it.
I do not know these answers.
Alright, I dive at her and scream, "It's not a rock! It's a rock lobster!"
So bad. Alright. What do you do when you're diving at
I
it?
lost. Shit, I'm broken.
Sucker punching her.
Where?
Just basically right in the chest.
Well,
Actually, you know what? I'm martial artist, so her sword arm.
you
Basically,
better
they
roll
join on
for
her
your
sword arm.
attack.
Yeah. This is a relatively lighter jab, but I need at least one contact before I can actually use my stand.
Oh god.
Alright.
That was amazing.
Alright.
Just all of that.
My nipples.
Alright.
Fucking time knife.
Oh god. That just...
Alright.
Oh shit!
Oh wow.
Alright, you dive over her sword swing, and your hand connects with her chest.
Rock lobster! I now have my stand ability active.
Would you like to do something else other than just have your stand ability?
No, I'm not going to do an offensive pose.
All right.
Basically, I've hit her once, so I punch her, so actually that would still do damage.
Well, armor.
Well, yeah, I know. Well, obviously you subtract the armor value from the damage I do. So that's still.
Shit.
Okay.
I'm just writing it then. D4.
I think he almost gave me an asthma attack.
times 17 times. What's the times thing in this in roll 20?
What do you mean? D4 times strength, isn't it?
No, yeah. I'm just trying to remember how to input a times.
It's an asterisk, or it's a star. Yeah. Asterisk.
Okay, star. All right.
Sorry.
It's weird. Apparently, X doesn't mean shit. So.
Well, just give it to you.
Because it's using math.
God damn it.
You forgot the hashtag.
Oh, fuck. God damn, you're right. Stupid hashtag. Alright. Hashtag D4 star 3 and then
Ooh.
okay, so
Roll the
3
one.
plus and then that's plus plus 5. So that's 12 and then 22, so success levels are added. Quickly open this up. Wait, where the fuck? Damn it, where did I put the sheet? I just sheet. Cheat sheet. Damn it. Does anyone have a cheat sheet with the success table on it? Yeah.
Success tables?
Momo's character sheet should have it.
What did you
Was it
roll?
22? Was it 22?
22 is a 6 extraordinary.
Okay,
Yeah.
so 6 then. So that's a 14. Wait. Yeah, 3. Yeah, so 14, and then minus whatever the armor value is.
Alright. She appears unfaltered by the force of your punch.
Whoa.
Would you like to get out of the way before a success?
Yeah, I'm dedicating my next turn to full dodge, so...
Alright, the other two of you.
Alright.
Your turns. And, Major, your trap is now set.
The ceiling thing?
Yes.
Okay. I'll wait for how big how much of the ceiling is
Under your control.
Is under my control, yeah.
What did we agree was the area of effect of your
Let me see how let me look at this. Let me look at my stand description. Can manipulate 10 yards.
10 yards. Alright. Do you have 10 yards diameter, like...
Oh, wait, shit, I should have added... Hold on.
Circled space.
Wait, hold on, real quick.
Yeah, and I can,
this
I can hold this up for...
This is actually relatively important. What does Haman add to hits? Because that would sink into armor. Being essentially electricity.
What does Haman add to hits?
To damage, yeah. Because, like, that would actually... Like, the Haman punch, like, how much would that actually add to a hit? Because I assume that would go through armor, you know, given the fact that it's
Almost
basically electricity.
I can't remember what we agreed on. What it was.
Nope,
I know that we agreed that it's a killing...
Yeah, it's a lethal form of damage for vampires. Limplers.
I'm not sure what
Is it just double? I guess given the fact that her armor is strong enough that like normal punches wouldn't hurt, it's like just normal damage, but that's just the Haman that goes through.
Yeah.
So she takes 14 damage.
That's nothing, I bet.
Yeah.
For some reason, the Haman doesn't actually affect her with her chest piece.
Actually, oh wait, hold on. No, I hit her in the arm.
Oh,
yeah, remember I said I hit her in the arm joint because I'm aiming for kinks in the armor as being a martial artist.
Okay. Okay.
So 14 to the basically the elbow joint.
Alright, fine. Anyway, what was it the other two of you want to do? Maria's holding a sword.
Yeah.
Jintu has a stand-in.
I have a stand that has a sword.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make
like
sure
the very darker parts not armor. Is that like cloth?
No, that's armor. That's steel.
Okay, that's all armor.
Where are my scorpions, by the way? Are they around
the
here?
dark parts are like chain.
Scorpions are around.
Oh, okay.
Okay, good, because I want them in a circle around here. But that's not really an action per se.
I would like to start to monologue.
Oh boy, this ought to be good.
As I try to start up my judgment. You say justice of God is above all. Well, I have that for you right in this sword. It's judgment from above. That is not a Christian god, a Muslim god, an Islamic god. It's pure justice.
And it demands retribution.
And justice demands retributions for the sins that you have caused. And finger points. I would like to do an intimidating pose with that.
Alright. She's gonna counter-intimidate.
Alright. I rolled pretty bad.
It's willpower, right?
Yeah, willpower.
Oh, I didn't add my willpower. Oh, I need to add my willpower, which is 2, so 12.
Yeah,
Damn it.
there'd be no cloth parts of her armor if you look at those pictures. Those are,
Yeah.
there'd be
All right.
chain as the weakest point, and that's
Kinchu.
still steel.
She doesn't look.
One cloth
She
on
doesn't
the-
appear
I'll say
affected at all. And
Under the chain, you have to wear cloths.
in fact, her eyes look into you with her scowl of just unamusement towards your blasphemy. You kind of feel a bit of a weight weighing you down, spiritually almost. Yeah.
Can I see anything through the judgment? How would I think that this would go? How would I think a judgment strike would go?
How would you think a judgment strike would go? Well, the weirdest thing is that you're not quite sure how to gauge the amount of damage it would do. The vampire herself doesn't seem like she has that many sins, actually. I mean, you can clearly see some, but it's odd, peculiar that there's kind of a small lack of sins. However, you could do some more damage with your slash.
All right.
You just
this
don't
is a
know if it would
UB40
be killing.
that's clean.
Yeah, it's not clean. You just don't think that you can kill with judgment.
You have an interesting past, it seems. Very.
Yes, well, why would what would they call black people back
Moor?
then? What?
A Moor, probably.
If she's a Moor, she
A
wouldn't be...
Moor would be someone from North Africa, which would be basically the most experience they probably have.
No, a Moor would not be appropriate in this case because the Crusaders killed all the Moors. That's the whole point.
Well, yeah, well, that would actually give her more context to be like, oh, you're one of those Moors that we murdered.
And what would a Moor know of anything of my past?
More than you realize.
Was that a fucking...
More than you realize.
Yeah, that was.
Ooh. Ooh.
I'm
the crowd of vampires begin singing like a choir.
What is like a prayer?
This is like Dark Souls. You justify the music. Yeah. She readies her sword.
Ready.
Fucking, I can get some Dark Souls music up in here. I don't mind video game music as much because they tend not to be as,
And as long as
like
we
actual...
speak over them, we won't have any trouble.
hopefully.
Yep.
Talking, guys.
Keep talking.
Yeah,
talking.
A Lamau. Alright,
So, gee, what would you like to do, buddy, old pal?
G Monet.
Oh my god, are you going to
Are
die?
you okay? Are you A-okay?
Yeah, fine. Still recovering.
Jesus.
Shit. Sorry.
What would you like to do? I'm glad that Coffee covered up the copyright. But
The copyright music. Shit.
Yeah.
The sound of G dying equals copyright music. I'm going to have Maria look at it. Look at her. Look at the sword. Look at her again. Look back at the sword. And
Mm-hmm.
and
I'm on the horse.
I'm gonna try talking to her. This is poor. This is a poor decision.
This is a poor decision.
I have this weird feeling like I tried to Zappelli myself and everyone else is going to die.
I have a judgment ready. I did something on my turn.
Maria, waiting.
I'm gonna. Fuck. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to talk. I'm going to put down the sword.
You're gonna put down the sword?
I'm gonna put down the sword and see what she says to it.
Well,
what about if I don't fight you? Surely you're a noble person. You wouldn't hit somebody who doesn't want to fight.
However, you are a blasphemer. If you do not wish to fight me, then would you like to convert?
Oh, this is not good. This is
Traitor!
He will kill you if you convert.
I'm going to pick up the sword again and go. That won't be necessary.
Alright.
And
so she. Oh, what?
Can I swing the sword?
No, you dropped your sword and picked it up. That's a full round of...
Is that a full action? Okay.
If you swing the sword, you're not hitting anything. You're just swinging like in the air.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
It's like baseball. You're preparing for your swing.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing around the sword like I think I know what I'm doing, but I don't.
But
Into size. Into size, looking over at Maria's poor sword.
I can't believe I'm going to give my life to people like you.
You might wanna be on your toes. The large vampire sprints towards you with her sword.
I'm right. Okay.
She's gonna take a swing at you, Kinsu.
I would like to use my judgment to try to block and try to like match hit to hits for the sword.
Alright.
Sword battle.
What is it?
That would be he would be using his actual sword.
Yeah, I was talking because Tie Knight seemed to be trying to say something.
Oh, so I was just saying, parry it or something like that.
Yeah, kind of parry it. Try to, yeah.
Alright.
And it would be my stance, dex, or strength?
It would be your stand's dex. It's if you match it, would you have to do a strength check. Because it would be trying to match their strength. This is if you actually successfully match up.
Oh, so just sword skill, D10 plus sword skill.
Yeah,
yes.
You're basically just matching your sword skill against theirs.
Okay.
Alright, you successfully match it. Now it's a strength check.
Alright. Would I be able to use any of my success levels on this or not?
Might as well. I mean, you're turning the sword away, so
yeah,
you probably wouldn't be at full strength.
I rolled a 16. 16 success level is a 4. So 4, and since I'm using judgment, does that help?
Yeah, you get a +2.
All right, and I will take away my trauma point. I'll take away a single trauma point. 21.
21. Good. 19.
All right, I rolled a 10 as well.
You rolled a 10, eh?
Yep.
Oh wow, they rolled a 10 too.
Oh, 10 might be more impactful, I'm just saying. No.
Hey!
If it was another 10, that would have fucking... that would have gone bad.
Oh boy. Let's get some...
Your stand catches in front of you as she was going for your body, but your stand lurches in front of you and matches her. The force of your block, creates a wave through her, and it does a damage of. This is going to be reduced of what your normal thing. So roll damage. We're going to reduce it because It's
Oh no, I'm have to roll.
it's blown.
And this would be a judgment, so a D8 times strength
Yeah.
times 5, 35.
Times 5. Holy
That's what you said.
shit. That's so
My stand
strong.
strength is 5.
Damn, fucking hell.
And I rolled a 7.
That's fucking strong. Yo.
You were the one who told me
That's fucking
that.
strong. Alright,
Yo.
I'm gonna have to roll a certain thing in order to see how much that's reduced by.
It doesn't reduce anything.
Alright, so I have to pull out my calculator now because I have to use math. Thank you. Jesus Christ.
2.2 points of
Oh,
damage.
don't forget that anything goes through armor gets doubled.
Alright.
I don't.
But it's like, it didn't go through armor. It's
Okay.
really just the wave of the
Okay,
force.
then that's just blunt, so it doesn't double.
Yeah.
Dear Christ.
Any sharp object or bullet-like device that goes through armor into the flesh doubles
Right.
damage.
You did 9 damage.
Yes!
So
Without using come on, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
you're using a stand, so it kind of makes sense. Alright. I like to think of this as a boss fight, but you
Pretty
kind
much
of just stuck at odds as the force of her sword is sort of stuck with it, like matched with your stand. Kind of weird how that's working, eh?
Yeah.
Wait, is her sword a stand?
Oh no.
Oh.
Maybe not. You don't know.
Yeah.
Or her armor.
She definitely is aware of stands, so she probably has a
Yeah.
stand.
Jeff
Her armor
is
could be a
some
damn stand too.
form. Could be both.
At any rate,
Because she doesn't take off her
That's
mask. for
Maria's
shit.
now, or Major if you wish to go and do something.
Um,
I'm gonna smack her with this.
You
No, I
just
can't do
smack
anything with the sword. I can't smack her with the sword. But I can. Nope, because she's in
I
armor.
mean,
I
you
can't.
physically can.
Yeah, okay, I'll hit her with the sword. Sure, why not?
Where would you like to hit her? Right now, she's kind of she's focused directly on Kintu.
I've already
trying to
seen
cut
her,
through.
her sword arm. You could probably keep on trying to batter at that until it breaks or comes
Yeah.
off.
Can I, like, try to stab at that?
Mhm.
Because if I stabbed, it might go through.
Alright. Then go swing.
Okay.
Use your use a melee skill.
Yeah.
It's Dex. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
they'll
have a
have-
melee skill?
Sweep the legs.
I'm looking to see if I do. I might, actually.
I mean, legitimately, my plan
what-
is to try and destroy her sword arm. I figure,
Yeah, that would be good.
Was it?
I do have some melee.
oh, I'm getting ready.
Not
to
much, but
rain
I
down
have.
some,
You've been ready to do that?
getting ready to rain down to bring down the ceiling.
Rain down.
Rain
They're-
down some
They're very
So-
close.
It's melee plus what again? Plus strength?
It's melee plus Dex, not strength.
And we can do a quarter of her hit points and damage to a single limb. We can cripple or remove it. So
Mhm.
I feel like basically treating
Oh.
some
That's
Dark
not gonna
Souls
do shit.
boss, break a
No,
limb.
not with that sword skill that matches mine.
Yeah, but still, just like any penalty we can get would be nice.
For sure.
Even
Mhm.
if it's just like -2 because she's using the off arm, doesn't matter. Just fucking break an arm.
Well, so the large vampire, as you're swinging, steps to the side, slightly, and the sword just clangs off of her chest piece, doing nothing.
Doing.
Yeah. All right. We're
Stuck
we're
in.
back.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring
We're-
down. Yeah, I'm gonna bring.
You're gonna bring
gonna-
it down.
I'm gonna bring
down
it.
the
To,
house.
You're gonna
in-
bring down the house.
gonna bring down the ceiling.
Sweet. All right.
Major, tear
You
down
release
that
it.
ceiling.
Tear down this wall. Ironically, that's the same year as this is happening. But
92.
Well, we already did it.
so
Actually.
roll me a willpower, and we'll see how much falls down.
The wall came down in 91.
And add luck to that too, if you have
Oh,
any.
it came down 89.
Hashtag luck.
10 plus.
Stuck.
Let me look at this. If I have good.
You
Hold
damnable coward.
We need every man we can get on this.
I smacked her with the sword. It didn't do anything.
But you at least
can
distracted
kill
her for
her.
a second.
She has to die.
5.
If it bleeds, you can kill it.
If it bleeds, we can kill it. Give revenge on my
Then again, it hasn't bled yet, so
Do I have luck?
Well, it's
I don't
hurts a
have
little
luck.
bit.
Okay.
you have
luck.
0 luck, so it's fine.
0.
There's no minus to that.
Okay, so that's just plus my willpower, and that is. Oh,
15.
rolled a 10.
Oh, nice. Reroll that 10, mate.
Alrighty.
25. 25. 25. Roll another 10. Roll another 10. Roll another 10.
Roll as many.
It's an 8.
Nice. How
Close
much
enough.
is that together, Duhad? 15 and 8?
15 and 8 is 30.
No,
33.
33.
Yeah.
Is that 33?
Yep.
15 and
It's a
8?
plus 4.
Oh, wait. Oh, 15 and 8? Oh, I think
No, that's
18.
22.
Yeah.
That's 23, sorry.
Like, I was gonna
I
say,
mean, the same number
That's
minus
ridiculous.
10, obviously. But yeah, no, I thought that was they said 8.
roll damage for me for the falling rubble.
What would that be?
Um,
How big is this rubble?
It varies in size, but we're basically just rolling to see how many of the vampires you take out.
What is the damage roll for falling rocks?
Depends on the size of the rock.
It depends on the size of the rock. So we'll average that out and say that would be a 6. And so roll a d. Whatever. What?
No, I'm just looking up the actual.
Is there actually one for falling objects?
Well, not falling objects, but throwing objects. Basically,
Actually, yeah,
if you have
right.
strength, you can throw rocks of various size.
Mhm.
Okay, so yeah. So what do you say the size was?
They vary, but the average size. What are they listed as size?
What's the? Well, basically, it's based on strength. So, like, how much would you say the strength of this attack of the stand is? What's doing
My
this?
stand's strength is. Where is it?
Should be
Where
with
is
your
it?
Should be on your
stance
character sheet.
attributes.
It is a strength of 6.
Alright.
Okay, and are you adding anything to this deal for like the actual rock size it's pulling down?
How much is your willpower, mate?
It is 5.
Alright,
Holy
and then
shit.
yeah,
So 11.
I did
Yeah.
this pretty early on, so.
it's 11.
Okay, so you're pulling down rocks of roughly around. Let's see here, 11 times 500. So roughly in the area of 4,000 pounds or about 2 tons of rock.
I'm gonna say that it's not that size, but it's basically doubled on how much it would weigh because you're basically reversing your gravitational pull on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 tons of rock?
Jesus.
Goodbye.
Jesus Christ.
Holy shit.
Hey, is that Nero?
It's Nero.
Noble came out of the bathroom?
And Meyer.
Yeah, I kind of, just family thing.
All right.
So
Alright.
I'm back, but I'm not necessarily going to play because mid-session.
Okay,
Alright.
the game is.
That is fair. Alright. So the rock falls and kills like most of the crowd in the area. It doesn't actually hit any of you, but now outside of there's a circle on the very other side of the room from
Wait.
where.
If they're that close to the rock, then can they smell what he's cooking? I'm sorry, I had to.
God damn it. I missed you. But God damn it. But so the vampire, you and Kintu and the vampire are sort of still at odds with each other, like, blocking each other's attack.
Yeah, sword to sword.
But they're on the other side of where there's a giant gaping hole now in the roof where sun is starting to shine through.
Push her in! Push her over!
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Wait, did we ever really roll for initiative?
No, but we've kind of established one.
Yeah, we kind of did. Yeah.
Where it's B, then Kintu, then Maria, then
the boss.
Yeah. It's now. Oh, what?
Major Tom.
Major Tom.
Yeah. Then it's B's turn now.
Alright. Well, let's see here. Hold on. Tom, are you pulling down the rocks in order to try and collapse the entire cave, or are you just trying to kill individual vampires?
Well, he just did, and he killed like half the vampires.
I know, but is he going to keep on pulling rocks down, is my question. Obviously not in character. I'm just like B looks up. Does it look like your stand is trying to pull down more rocks and collapse the whole cave, or is he stopping now?
I think it's stopping now.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm invoking Righteous Fury because I have a psychotic hatred of vampires.
That is completely fair.
Yeah, so rather than using
I just remembered that whole rule thing where it's like you can't be just angry at the existence of vampires, but it's like, this is justified, by the way, because you're
this is zealotry
of the source of all your troubles and
the vampire holding the stone mask in particular.
Yeah,
is what's like flipped the switch. It's like that is the thing. This is the type of holy wrath that she was saving for Alan when Alan eventually switched sides.
Mm-hmm.
But, so... actually, on that point, because I'm invoking Righteous Fury, I might as well actually ask this. Do I see where the stone mask is?
It's on person.
It's on the biggie?
Yeah.
Alright.
It's on the fatty. Using Dark Souls terms here.
Yeah, okay. Alright, yes, I'm going to smash it. I'm going to attempt to hit her arm, like her elbow, hard enough to break it.
Alright. You're gonna have to roll that now.
Yeah. I'm just finding my
Is that a called
thing.
shot?
Well, let's see here, I'll say. Okay, so real fast here. Okay, so dexterity with a stand is 6 plus 5 is 11 plus 5 from the thing. 5 from the thing is actually basically it's the equivalent of.
Alright.
5 plus 10. Yeah, and I'm using a draw point already to Righteous Fury, so.
That'd be +5 for Righteous Fury.
Yeah, I added +5. I'm not at the 10 is +5 from the stand, +5 for Righteous Fury.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the 6 is stand dex, and the 5 is martial arts.
I like how it's a zealot versus a zealot.
Yeah.
Shit, I've been using the wrong dex all this time. I've been using my dex, not my stand's dex. Oops.
Well, you've been fighting with your stand or with your sword?
Oh, with me. So then it's fine. Yeah, never mind. It's been with me. Then I've been doing it right, and I'm just didn't realize that there was a difference for a second.
This is for my mother. Punch.
This is for my mother. This is
for the motherland.
This is for my dog, and this is for my.
This is for Mr. Chuckles, the hamster you killed. You piece of shit. No,
this
okay.
Is for my glow-in-the-dark god of death.
Alright, so she manages to get out of the way of that one.
Oh no. She's not getting out of the way.
You know that she, in order to, she can't actually counterattack. She has to either parry or dodge or block.
And she's currently matching with me.
Yeah, she also has her sword currently blocked, so that would kind of be impossible.
Alright, she dodges.
Yeah.
Alright. Thanks. Alright then. What now? Do I,
I'm only making a single attack a turn, so...
Okay.
So, me?
Yeah, being attacked by multiple people at the same time is actually, like, super bad in the unit system. Like, you basically lose a whole bunch of options, and actually, technically, you start taking penalties. -1 for each additional person you're fighting. Because basically being surrounded is a horrifyingly bad position to be in. But, seeing as she's a boss, I don't see why adding in the minuses is going to be all that necessary.
So, So she's moved away from me, is that correct?
Yeah, she's disengaged.
What to do? I could try to go for the leg, try to cut that off. That would be very much harder to dodge all of our shit. Let's go for it. I stand will charge and try to go for a blow to the leg. Alright, so accuracy, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Speed or dex? And this would be dex, probably. I did not roll well.
Alright. She dodges out of your attack way.
Alright, then I'll just have my sand come back to me, and that'll be my turn. G?
I forgot about Pedro.
Pedro's just sitting up.
Watching this.
Out of this round of the thing, I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna have to do something with them. At some point. Anyway.
Okay. Yeah, I caught my breath finally.
Alright. Maria.
So, Maria fucked up. Yeah, I don't know if... Can I see if can my scorpions go under her armor?
You try, but it seems she's been moving quite a lot, so you'd have to, get her at a point where she's not moving too much. Or you have to have hope that your scorpions can latch on long enough to be able to climb in.
Let's try.
What I'm saying is it's difficult, but you can do it. And it is a possibility. Yeah, you can do. Fuck. Jeez.
All right, let's do it. Let's go for it. And since it's difficult, I'll do a drama point for it. I don't really use them very often, so I should start using them.
We are near the end.
Yeah.
Nice. We'll try.
Yeah.
So, what would that be? Dex or strength or?
It'd be dex, and then for every you're gonna have to and then we're gonna see how many turns it would take for your stand to get into the armor.
Okay.
Based on that. So.
Is there any penalties?
We'll say that there's a penalty of -2 because it's because like I said, it's
moving.
a bit difficult. Yeah. Alright, cool.
Oh wow.
You did.
Oh, that was a 10.
Yeah. Well, again.
Holy shit. Some days the dice gods smile upon us.
Apparently this is one of those days.
And
this is one of those days. We've had some really good rolls here.
Yeah.
It's
Alright.
about time for somebody to
roll that one die roll.
Unfortunate botch.
That one botch that kills them.
Major Tom's holding up the ceiling and he botches it and it just falls on him.
Kills all of us.
So, in 2 turns, you'll get into her armor.
Oh baby.
Yeah, your scorpions will be able to manage in your armor. All 4 of them, by the way.
Oh.
Okay, so
So now it's Major's turn.
Yep.
Now let's see.
That roll is so good.
Did I throw all of the ceiling or?
It's a large gaping hole in the ceiling, on the opposite side from where the big vampire is.
Okay. Let's see. I think I'm gonna shout. No, I'm not gonna shout. I think I'm gonna see if I can. What am I gonna do?
All that junk inside your trunk.
Can I pick up some of the fallen debris and throw it at her?
Yes, but because it weighs like a ton, you can't manage. You won't be able to manage to pick up all of them.
I mean, just like a small piece of it.
Yeah.
Like a piece.
Yes. You can also try to destroy the rest of the vampires if you wish, but yeah.
Or you could.
I
forgot that vampires have regenerative healing.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we crush them long enough for the sun to come up, then they're not going to be anything much of that.
Yeah, it's not going to be that big of an issue.
Yeah.
There's so much fucking health on this character. But, yeah.
5 strength, 5 con?
Yeah, because human level stats are totally what a boss is going to have.
Totally human level, not inhuman in any way, shape, or form.
Clearly.
Vampires do not get overpowered stats.
Yeah,
they totally
clearly. Yes,
I totally didn't give them the max level of the hard to kill either.
Fuck.
Alright, I have a plan.
Okay.
Get a piece of her armor off. This isn't going to be a battle of attrition. This is going to be a battle of getting one good hit in on her actual flesh.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, I'm gonna send a piece of rubble kind of flying towards her like chest or something like that. I don't know.
Alright. Then roll willpower, and then would this be a throw of your stand?
Yeah, this is basically a throw.
Alright, then roll willpower to see how to, make things better. But then whatever. And then roll your stand strength, basically roll a throw of your stand. Yeah, whatever.
Boo. Yeah, plus. Okay, that's 12.
So that,
alright.
12, so that is you get +2 of success levels for that, to your throw.
Okay, so okay, hold on.
Now that I have a success table, this makes things so much easier.
Let's see. D10 plus. This is strength, right?
Yes. Because we're basically saying how hard you're throwing it.
Okay, hold on. Do I add anything else to it?
It is your throw, and then you had the +2 from your success table. But unless you have some sort of sports skill, I don't think you add anything.
Okay then. Just +2. Just +2. It's just my strength plus the 2 success points. So that's another 12.
Alright, sweet.
Double 12s, baby.
Alright, so we're gonna see how well things go for the thing. Yeah. Alright, so you hit her in the chest. She seems to be knocked back a little bit from it. What is the thing again? It's a God damn it. It's the what's the damage for throwing again?
Strength times weight of the object, I think.
Okay. Alright. So it's so roll strength times the amount.
How much is your strength?
His is 6. But
6.
he was using he was using a 6. Yeah.
Okay. I'm looking up a thing in the book. Doo-doo-ba-doo. I'm looking at this thing that is in a book. So crazy book. So crazy son of a book. Chow. Boop-doo-ba-doo. Where the fuck is it? Here we go. Strength table. 6 is... Alright. Lifting capacity.
It's like a ton, isn't it?
Okay, so 6 is 200 times strength minus 5 plus 250 pounds. So strength 6 would be 1,200. So minus. It's about 450 pounds of stone that she's lopping.
Okay.
So probably that's just times 2 rather than times 6.
Alright. How much damage would you roll for?
Wait, hold on. Oh, how do I roll this?
Just roll. Well, in this case, it just basically just be probably a flat thing. Just, or just. I don't fucking know.
Whatever. She takes 10 damage. It's 13 damage. How was that?
Alright.
Okay, that sounds good.
There you go. Right there you go. Congratulations. And she's now focused on you.
Yeah. By the way, we might want to wrap this up in fairly soon.
Yeah, it's almost like
we-
No,
gonna be
I'm
a-
sorry.
Yeah, no, it's okay. We can like have this be
This
like
isn't the way
a
I
two.
wanted it to go. So.
It's alright. It can be like a 2-part battle or something. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So now it's the boss or patron, depending on your call.
Okay. So, let's see. Alright, so the boss points at B once again, and goes, "You say you have the power of the sun. However, but my holy guardian angel also possesses the power of the Lord." And B, she uncovers her chest piece, the golden chest piece, and it begins to glow brightly. In fact, so brightly it's actually kind of blinding to see.
My God.
She's gonna rush towards you, and take a swing directly at you.
All right.
By the way, anyone who's looking at her will suffer a -2 for any rolls.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if that counts for my scorpions. I guess they would.
I'll use dodge for this rather than trying to parry. So I'm also going to use a draw point.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Thing. I need the thing. Oh, there it is. Alright, so you successfully dodge.
With that difference, B basically just leaps directly over her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So now it's B's turn, wouldn't it be?
Yes.
Alright, well, considering the fact that she just considering the difference there, I'm probably behind her. I'm going to use this opportunity to try and, like, well, since it's Dark Souls, backstab her. So I'm going to just, like, kind of pour everything into this one big attack.
Yeah.
Overdrive!
Overdrive? I'm going to bother with the math. I'm going to look at that on the table. Okay, so 40.
You had a -2 to it because of the
No, I'm behind her, so I'm not looking at the light. Where's the light shining from her back as well?
That's fine.
Okay. And 2 for every additional level after that, so...
Oh.
12. Alright. That's stupid 4. I fucked it over.
We just need to get one piece of armor off, and then it's just over.
You're probably just gonna end up fucking killing her.
Yeah.
Doing this shit.
Since her armor
12,
appears
and
to
then
be
that's plus 12 is 24. And what's the and we don't add a Haman. Oh yeah, but plus
You're using
5
the
is-
nipples, so it doubles.
Okay, so and that's also plus 5 because of my martial arts skills. So that's
My nipples double the damage too all the time.
29 doubled is 58.
Alright. So,
Yeah, B leaves behind her, launches up and hits her as hard as she can in the back.
despite her chest piece seeming to be her stand, the Hamon connects the nipple. Are you using both of them?
Yeah.
All right. So both of the nipples charge up so much energy. Actually, it seems they actually burn up within the blast. You're charging so much Hamon through it. Clearly, this is the dying breath of Ziggy charging through you, and it charges directly into her back, and the force of it actually shoves her forward into the light, because she basically sprinted towards you and you're closer to the thing, whatever, and so she gets shoved into the light while still being charged with the Hamon energy, and she goes, would you like to do? And so since B has her active ability on, would you like to pull a Joseph?
Yes, I would.
All right.
Your next line is how did the heathen manage to beat me?
How did the heathen manage to beat me? Nani? No. And then, and with that, her body begins to incinerate in the light, and she falls to ashes with her armor below. The chest piece, the sigil on the chest piece the chest piece no longer glows, and the sword falls as well. Just a pile of ash.
All right. These hands are burnt and cracked and bleeding, but regardless, she walks over to the corpse and the pile of ash and balls her, bleeding, hurt fists into balls again and brings them both down for one last hit on the stone mask.
Alright. You don't even have to roll for it. You shatter the stone mask within the pile of ash. The rest of the vampires of what remains are staying away from you, since you are in the middle of the light. Would any of you like to take care of them?
Yeah, I would. I'd just like
so
to
the scorpions that were going to be in her armor within the next turn after that climb out of the ash rubble. So
you have your sandbag.
So if you'd like to use those to take care of the rest of them, I'll just have you guys roll one last combat roll, and
sure, we can use them to take care.
Both of us will.
Sure, yeah. Why not?
And Major, would you like to assist on that too?
Sure. I'll see if I can do something I can do.
All right.
Sword accuracy for me?
Yeah, sure, fine.
What am I rolling?
Whatever you want to roll. You can use your scorpions to attack. You can do anything. This is basically just a cleanup roll.
My stand just starts cutting off heads.
We'll have Bailey do it too.
Oh,
Bailey needs to do things.
She was here.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Oh, shit. Not as good as I thought. What a shame.
Let's see here.
What Kintu is ridiculous with this sword.
I think I'm going to do the same thing as I did before, except kind of maybe a larger piece towards a large group of them.
Yeah, I'm cutting up the first row in front of us.
Yeah, sure. You kiddos do that.
That's a D10 plus.
You could use your gravity directly on them, right?
Oh yeah, I'll just I'll
shove them into the light.
I'll just
I'll
do that. I'll just yeah, okay, I'll do that. That's just willpower, right?
Yes.
I'll sting mine into the light.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just cutting off heads. I don't care. I don't need no light. I'll just push them in after.
Throw their heads into the light.
Yeah, pretty much. Here, catch. No.
It's so gruesome.
It's gruesome.
Okay, another 12 for me.
Mother Africa.
All right. That's so clear.
So what happens is Kintu begins cutting off heads while Maria's stand starts just poisoning the shit out of them. And all of their bodies just, one after the next get thrown into the beam of light. And while they're being thrown, Bailey is going, and just punching them on their way over to their doom. They don't actually hit the ground. They incinerate while in the air above B, and so just ash starts snowing around her. While she is looking down at the
remains of the stone mask.
For her she was seeking no truth. Winning was all for her.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I had to pull song quotes.
All right. Any last words before we finish off this thing?
Yeah.
No, I'm good. I'm about to die.
Yeah, B will end this session and start the next one basically catatonic, and for the record, I am permanently reducing both her strength and dexterity because of the damage she's taken to her hands.
Yeah. Well, you don't really need your hands anymore.
No.
You could.
They've done their job.
You could be a filthy a person that's filthy and requires their stand to do things.
Yep.
But yeah, and that's where we are left off. All of you get 3 XP.
Oh, that was pretty. That was an awesome part.
That was interesting.
Most rad.
I actually got to use my stealth for once.
Good
Yeah,
idea.
you did.
Yeah. I know it's
Too bad Zombie wasn't here.
Yeah, that would have been really dramatic then.
That would have been. That would have been dramatic. Yeah, Zombie would have tried to get the thing, the vampire immortality.
Though to be fair, I can imagine that next session, assuming he's fucking here, that there's going to be some pretty interesting stuff with his
Conversations.
realizing that his goal has just been shattered.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Well, anyway, till
Now we
that
don't have to
next
kill them.
exciting episode, and before that, the next exciting episode of Fallout Equestria. We'll see you guys next time.